Hi everyone, I actually forgot that I had to film a video and I oiled my hair. But anyways, so today I am going to share with you my 7-day skincare challenge with CeraVe. And this thing is something that I wanted to try for so long, especially being a Hiram fan and how much he endorses this thing. And I wanted to share that experience with you all because I know many of you might be eyeing this product. So is it worth? Do you really need it or not? Because it does come expensive, and I will be sharing with you some videos of me trying it out. And then I was thinking videos might not do the justice, so let's go with the pictures because that way you will be easily able to see the transition. Then another question you might be thinking is like, okay, so how can you judge something in a week or so? Because it's just a simple moisturizer, it does not have any actives. Normally for the actives you will need 1 month or so to actually see, or 3 months to see the results. But with moisturizers you can easily make out whether it is working for you or not. So before moving on to the actual thing that I'm going to share with you here, I want to talk a little bit about the ingredients. And number one, it has glycerin, which is the superstar, and it is naturally found in your body. It is very moisturizing, and when you apply it topically, normally a lot of people do their DIYs and apply glycerins. I don't think you should be doing that. Whenever glycerin is formulated well with other ingredients, it works better. So now that we are talking about ingredients, the main ingredient that is like the highlight of this is ceramides. So when we talk about ceramides, they are part of the lipids that are there on our skin. So we have three types of lipids. We have ceramides, we have cholesterol, we have fatty acids. Ceramides are the one which make 50% of that lipid. So what that does is actually prevents any kind of epidermal water loss, and it provides you that protective layer and keeps your skin hydrated and moisturizer. I would say it would be like if you have like these cells, you can consider them as the bricks, and between you have like this lipid, or you can consider that as the cement of the skin. So it keeps it protected, and when you start losing the ceramides, that is when your skin starts losing water. It becomes dehydrated, it becomes dry, or maybe it becomes, the skin barrier does not function well when your skin is lacking in ceramides or lipids. Now when we talk about the ceramides that are there in this, there are 3 ceramides. There is 1, 3 and 6. All of them are the ones which are considered good, and it does have cholesterol, it does have fatty acids to actually give you the whole soul package of delivering all the 3 things on your skin. But there have been certain studies which are a little controversial that the proportion should be actually 3-1-1, where either of these should be three times than the other 2. If you have more of ceramides and then 1% of cholesterol, 1% of fatty acids, then it delivers much more benefit to your skin. And they're saying that it's not in that proportion in CeraVe, but I'm not going to go into that one because that is for the dermatologist to recommend. I'm just going to go with the ingredients that are there. Now coming to this part, that did it work for me? Let's go and let's see what are the results and how did I feel. So the very first day when I was super excited to try it, I did not do anything, I just washed my face. But the mistake I did here was that I should have applied the moisturizer on my damp skin. I didn't do that. I waited for my skin to dry. I actually forgot that I had to apply the moisturizer as I was contemplating between these 2 things, that should I apply actives or should I not apply. When you take it in your hands like that, now immediately one thing that I observed, the very first impression that I had of this, it immediately disappears into your skin, and that I did not expect at all. I was expecting to be a little greasy, maybe it will be stay on your skin, maybe it will be a little heavy. That is what I was expecting, but surprisingly as soon as I applied, it just disappeared. But it did leave a little bit of waxy feel. I was feeling that something, that waxy feel you can feel on your skin, and a little heaviness was there. And that was the first day. I went to sleep and I didn't apply anything else. Next day when I woke up, I felt that my skin felt more moisturized, and the main thing that I observed was that still my skin was feeling moisturized, still nothing had evaporated. As you normally apply a normal moisturizer, what happens? You apply it, after some time eventually you feel that it has disappeared. But with this one, when I woke up the next morning, I could still feel that there is something on my skin. And then second day I had understood my mistake, and I tried to apply it as soon as I wash my face on my damp skin, and then also it got absorbed easily. It did not leave any kind of greasiness. It was super absorbing, and eventually I did feel that I was even feeling much lighter now, and maybe I was getting a little used to the feeling of it, and maybe because I applied it directly on my damp skin, it got absorbed better. Like it, I think it penetrated better, so I wasn't feeling that heavy. Then I went to sleep, and the next day when I woke up again, the feeling was same. I was feeling a little bit of glow on my face, and let me tell you that my barrier is most of the time compromised, because I keep trying different products for me to review for you. And when I do, which is not recommended actually, to keep switching so many products so very soon. So when I do that, obviously my barrier is compromised. So when I was applying it, it was such a relief. I could see my skin, like in the very next or 3 days, like after 3 days I would say. The third day, then I woke up, I observed that my skin was looking much better, much healthier, and it was radiating now back again. Because what happens when your barrier is compromised, your skin will not glow, it will not have that sheen to it which you are looking for. Fourth day, again I tried to apply it on my damp skin, and same thing I continued. Fifth and sixth day. Then moving on to the seventh day, I could see a lot of improvement, especially in the hydration levels. I could see my wrinkles, especially around this area, lifted a little bit. Like in 7 days, miracle won't happen like overnight. सब कुछ ही ठीक हो जाएगा. Normally, what we do is the moisturizer is the least. I think it's the least underrated ingredient, which normally people don't take into consideration. Now that actives have come into picture, mainly people are, all of them are focused on actives, like let me try this active, that active, but we have forgotten the basics, which are moisturizers. So having a good moisturizer can do a lot of things, good things to you. So now if you see my before and after pictures, you can see definitely it has improved the plumpness of my skin. The skin looks more hydrated, looks more what do you call that, smooth. It looks much more youthful. Yeah, and these are pictures of a gap between I would say 1 month now. It's not like 7 days. So now the question is, how do you get it? This one I got from Stylotti. I always shop my ordinary and international products from the Stylotti, and a lot of you keep asking whether it's genuine or not. It is authentic, and I wouldn't recommend anything just for the sake of it. So this one you can buy from there. It will cost you around 3100 rupees. With shipping and everything. But look at the tub, this is like so big, and now the winters are coming, it's gonna be very good. And now I keep it like in my bathroom itself. I use it on my body also. For as soon as I come out of shower, I'll just slather it on. A little bit goes a long way, and you will feel the difference actually with the moisturizing capability that it has. I'm not talking about the ceramides, I'm not talking about anything else. I just love the way it moisturizes your skin, it heals your barrier, and number two, the way it is something which you can use with any kind of actives, because it does not have any active in it. Do comment below any other products that you wanna see, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.